battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
Welcome, fellow travelers. We're there and back again with some more Dawnless Days Total War. So this is a continuation of my stream from earlier today. Figured I'd come back and at least play another hour and a half or so of this campaign before calling it for the night. So it looks like things are starting to settle down in the war against the Valesmen. I think we fought, let me think, I think it was like 3 more battles we fought against the Valesmen. We pretty much annihilated their standing armies. They still have a large force defending Bjorning Hall here. Down here to the south, it looks like they're attempting to rally more troops, but I think the dwarves should keep them busy for a while.
Ready, elves.
And then I've also got the Better Hearth up here in the far north that I'm
They
besieging.
must not stand.
And in terms of objectives, so the short victory conditions, we already have the required provinces. I know we're at 50% or more across all of our provinces, except the ones that we just currently occupied. Holtwudu over here, that is going to take a while to get up. Maybe not too bad. 36%, that's really good. So that's going to get there in very little time. I'll need to switch this, well, turn this around a little bit. We're at 24% and declining, but once we get a lot of this repaired, actually it's already been repaired. I guess we have to convert a lot of this stuff. I don't think I need the recruitment complex. I'm going to dismantle that. Okay, I'll have to dismantle that, and then we'll convert this here. But this I'm going to dismantle. How is the food supply looking? That's right. Oh, food's really good here, so no one's starving. I think I'm pretty good for this turn.
Deliver their end.
What do I have here? Oh, another trait? Okay. So, let's do this then. I think I'll just end this turn. Not a terrible amount left for me to do. Peace treaty. Yeah, now they're offering a lot of money, but nope. Sorry, but I'm not accepting peace terms when Bjorning Hall is still under siege. You're definitely going to lose that. Okay, you're going to lose that, Better Hearth, and probably Storeholm as well before I accept any peace terms.
Keep your wits
I
sharp.
could negotiate that in the peace treaty, but I doubt they'll take it. Yeah, and Dale is just massive. Holy cow, I would hate to go to war with those guys. I'm hoping that I can avoid that. All I really need to do is get to Dominance level 10, and I'm inching closer and closer to it, but we still have a long ways to go. We haven't even reached... Oh wait, are we at 9 right now? No, we're like the tiniest sliver away from reaching 9. So we're at Dominance level 8. 9 is going to take a long time to get through, so...
Elves.
No
They
high
must
hopes
not
there.
stand.
Finishing that off quickly. Alright, so... These guys will run our supplies in 3 turns. They'll run our supplies in 2 turns. I think I'll just keep that siege going. What I will do is, let me see. Don't I have like a spy down here?
We
Yeah.
must bring justice to
Let's
the
bring you
enemy.
back up
We go.
north, because I can use you to help maintain control. Control is pretty good here. I'm going to bring you down this way. In fact, I might have you head on towards Berdaharth, or it could have you take over, because control is pretty healthy here. And then how is Isengard looking? Okay, so this is just, yeah, it's still in decline, unfortunately. I'm not sure how I'm going to turn this around. I wonder if there's a, let me see. Who is currently governing that province then? Governors. Southern Woodlands, Sylvan Dwellings, Gap of Rohan, that's right. Let's take a look at your traits then. Okay, so you've already maxed out on the influence. So I basically just have no answers for how to increase control, well, how to increase influence here.
I will guard our people.
I've already built everything I can to maintain influence. Guess I'll build a noble's house and see what that does. But Isengard is going to be a problem. Everything else is pretty good. Everything else is like well above 60%. Okay, and then how about diplomacy? I hate looking at this every turn because I just know it's bad, bad, bad. I would love for things to continue improving with Lothlorien, but I know the easiest way to improve things would be to end this war against the Valesmen, so I might just have to end it sooner. I will take Beorning Hall and Berdaharth for sure. I don't think we're going to be able to take Storholm. I might just leave this to the dwarves. I mean, it would be better if I could take it. That way, they only just hold Fenberg and a couple regions down south here. Because if I can end this war with the Valesmen, this would help stabilize diplomacy a lot more. Because right now, we're just, we're on a knife's edge in our relationship with the elves and with Dale, so
Keep your wits sharp.
I could have you march towards Storholm. Again, these guys will probably try to take Overward from under me, so let's at least bring you closer to Holt Voodoo. Okay, you're gonna have to dismantle all this crap. Wait, what does this convert to? Yeah, we really don't need that. And dismantle that too. It'll impact the food supply, but we have so much in our food surplus here. Like 420. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. But I would like to get, what is it, Beleg, right? Yeah, I would like to get Beleg's army moving towards Storholm. Because I'll be very happy if we can take Beorning Hall, Berdaharth, and Storholm. And like I said, I'll just leave Fenberg alone for the dwarves to deal with.
Watch for the enemy.
Maybe I'll just give Overward over to the dwarves. Because it'll be a lot easier for me to maintain, well, to boost influence in Berdaharth and Beorning Hall. But to try to take Overward, then try to take Storholm and Fenberg, yeah, Fenberg's just not going to happen. I don't want to drag the war out that long.
Keep your wits sharp. Elves! They must all be killed! They must not stand!
I wish we had one more full stack army to utilize, but we only have just the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ready, elves.
I could give this guy more troops. Not exactly the best.
Keep your wits sharp.
Yeah, we don't get much of a garrison there either.
Watch for the enemy.
Well, what I'll do is this. I'll send, what's his name, Darden back over towards the Sylvan Dwellings. Yeah, let's send him back towards the Sylvan Dwellings, see if we can try to get some fresh troops there, and then march back down south. Okay. think the dwarves are literally the probably the only faction that's that and Rohan. At least things are looking good with Rohan. But Rohan and Erebor are the only two factions that really like us. Gondor, we're still on really good terms with Gondor. But they don't like us being friends with the dwarves. And then Dale, let's see. I think they're still fighting the Haradrim. Yeah, the Haradrim are really strong. So at least the Haradrim are holding out. Because as long as the Haradrim keeps Dale busy down in the south, I don't think Dale's going to go to war with me. So that war with the Haradrim is going to buy us a lot of time. I don't think we need that much more time left to settle things here. Governor. Could use... let's do Crafter then. Yeah, let's have you increase influence. Because I'm running out of options to boost influence. I built everything I possibly can in all of my provinces to increase influence. Okay, looks like the Valesmen are starting to regroup again. The dwarves should really start to do something about this.
Keep your wits sharp. I will guard our people. Ready, elves. Watch for the enemy.
Okay, now if these guys decide to gang up on me in Overward, oh, they're too weak. They're not going to fight us. They're suffering attrition down here. They're definitely not going to attack us. So let's send you back up here and get you some fresh troops. We really need more archers, though. Yeah, that's the problem here. I may have to send you further up north.
Ready, elves.
Okay, let's convert that. Convert that. Let's get that going. Actually, let's do that then. And then we'll convert this. There we go. None of this really helps with influence, sadly. I think I'll get a recruitment camp going here.
Watch for the enemy.
So it looks like we may have to march all the way up. Let's see here. So we can get the Laskalin blades here, but where exactly can we get our best archers? Yeah, that's a recruitment complex. Is it down here in the southern woodlands? Is that what I'm missing? Gate Wardens and Hall Guardians. So we don't have an archery range down here either. I think that's what I'll do next. Let's get an archery range going down here. We've got plenty of food to do that. So I've got a tier 4 stables up here. But where on earth is that archery range? I don't think I accidentally dismantled it, did I? What happened to that archery range? Okay, here we go. Lords of Laskalin. So we have to go down to the central woodlands to get our archers.
We must bring justice to the enemy. Keep your wits sharp.
Alright, well in the meantime, let's just get some more troops here. We can definitely use some more of these mounted archers. And then, just to be a little bit more cost-effective, we'll get some more of these Laskalin spears. I'd like to get some Hall Guardians. I think we'll get the Laskalin axes as well. Yeah, that's already going to cost us a pretty penny, so let's just hold off on any more there, because we're going to need to get archers down here too. They've got 2 more turns until they run out of supplies, then we'll attack these guys.
They must all be killed.
Okay, 1 more turn and they are officially out of food. Alright. Say let's hold out for 2 more turns and then we'll start attacking both of them. The Valesmen are really struggling. I think we should just push for Storehome, like right away.
Ready, elves.
Okay, so I need you to start moving. You know, I'm going to have you start moving towards Overward right now. I know you don't have a lot of archers here, but if I can get at least this guy moving towards Storehome, then this will be more than enough to defend Overward.
Watch for the enemy. Ready, elves.
And what do we have here? Alright, let's get you moving. Oh, we need another one of these lore masters, right? Yeah, that's a warrior. That doesn't help with upkeep. We need a lore master. Can't get any here. That's all the Sylvan dwellings. So we can only get lore masters in the Sylvan dwellings. Central Woodlands, same situation, right? Okay, can only get spies there. And then the Southern Woodlands should be a different situation, right? Nope, only warriors there. So I think I can only get my lore masters in the Sylvan dwellings, because there's nothing I can get here. Oh, come on. Select the damn place. What is going on here now? Yeah, let's boost the food supply. And let's check on this garrison. I think we could just take it now. There's really no need to continue this, right? There we go. Finish them off. We didn't lose that many troops. So now we'll just occupy it. We'll start repairing all of this stuff here. Actually, no. We'll have to dismantle that. Yeah, this we'll need to dismantle. Repair, repair.
We must bring justice to the enemy. I will guard our people. Elves.
Alright, I'm gonna get you guys marching next turn.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
And then... do we have an extra spy? Actually, how are these guys doing? Yep, 1 more turn and they run out of supplies. They've been under siege for a long time. I mean, we could attack them now, right?
Deliver their end.
Yeah, so it is looking a lot more in our favor. Alright, how bad would it be if I just took them out now? Because we can get the dwarves to help us. I mean, I'll take it. I didn't lose any units. It's not as bad as, like, nearly 1,900 in losses. Because I need to get these armies on the march again.
I will guard our people. We must bring justice
Yeah, I
to
need to
the
get
enemy.
Legolas moving. But he's got more movement range, so let's get you moving down here.
Our path is certain. Elves.
Actually, I should have transferred... oh no, he doesn't have any Gate Guardians here. Okay.
I will guard our people.
Put you here. Yep, we need to start repairing all this stuff. Yeah, we gotta get some more money coming in. Dismantle, repair.
Keep your wits sharp.
I can put you guys up here.
Watch for the enemy. Elves, over here. Ready, elves.
Okay. And yes, we can assign a governor there now. And what will our edict be? Let's see. Alright, let's increase the control, and then let's end this turn. Alright, so is Mordor making some sort of comeback over here? The pendulum just keeps swinging back and forth when it comes to Mordor. These guys should have been wiped out a long time ago, but who knows what's going to happen. Oh, dwarves got wiped out. Dang. Valesmen are definitely fighting back.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Okay, you're just going to help maintain control.
Elves!
I want to
I
get
will
this guy in the
guard our
move.
people.
Yeah, it's healthy here. We can get this guy in the move. We got a lot of stuff to convert. I think we're just going to have to focus on administration only, because that's really going to wipe out our treasury.
Elves!
Legolas, I don't need to move you, but I can move you guys. Oh. Can I afford this? Yeah, I can, but I really need to stop spending money.
Our people. Watch for the enemy.
Okay, they don't have much left to work with here.
Keep your wits sharp.
I say let's send you over here to besiege Storholm. Or actually, I could have you just hold that position.
Elves!
Because you can besiege it now, right? Let's give you a few more turns to replenish these guys.
Ready, elves.
I'm going to have you besiege Storholm instead. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Let's go ahead and besiege it now.
They must fall.
And we'll hold on to this siege. More than likely, they're going to send an army up north to stop us.
Keep your wits sharp.
Okay, how are things looking with the Valesmen? Yep, they keep declining in power. And then Dale deteriorating again. Yeah, they really don't like what we did with them.
I will guard our people.
Honestly, I could just take Storholm now. Yeah, let's see if we can just kind of just take it now then, right?
Come with me. They must fall. Elves.
Alright, let's get over here. I think we're just going to take it now.
Elven blade.
Alright, I'll take these losses. That's not bad. And then I'm just going to have to wait until next turn to start repairing stuff, because we are really low on money. We've had to spend a lot of money in repairs. Let's hope this pays off. And the dwarves are just mopping up the rest of the Valesmen. I'm going to see if I can take Fenberg, because the Valesmen are in a really bad spot right now.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Okay, I'm going to wait one more turn.
Elves. Watch for the enemy.
Yeah, let's start sending Beleg down south. He can start pushing for Fenberg, because if I can take Fenberg, I'll be very happy with that. So I'm going to start moving down this way.
Over here.
Then next turn, we should have enough movement range to just push on to Fenberg. It does have a sizable garrison, but their forces are just exhausted. They really just don't have any fighting strength left.
Ready, elves. I will guard our people. Elves. I will guard.
Yeah,
our
let's get
people.
you moving.
We must bring justice to the enemy. Elves.
In fact, what I think I'll do with you, because we're going to take Fenberg pretty soon. It might just be best if I start sending you eastwards. Because if Dale goes to war with us, I need to have some means of responding to them. So, Legolas, we'll keep you around for another turn here.
I will guard our people.
Alright. Next turn, we'll start converting some infrastructure. I'm hoping I can take Fenberg before the dwarves do.
Watch for the enemy.
Alright, would it be smart for us to take it now? I'll chance it. Yeah, we'll get help from the dwarves here. This is perfect. I mean, we definitely don't want to maintain the siege because we're going to suffer attrition here. Oh, jeez. We lost a whole unit of gate wardens? That kind of sucks. Had to pay a very heavy price to take Fenberg. I'm not a fan of that.
Ready, elves.
Keep losing our gate wardens. I don't like that. I mean, we got a few up here to help out. But now I've got to repair all this stuff, which is going to cost me money. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's dismantle this stuff then. Dismantle. Alright, that's about as much as I'm going to do there.
Ready, elves.
And I should probably send you guys down in this direction to help. Yeah, let's send you over here then.
Watch for the enemy. We must bring justice to the enemy. Elves.
And then Legolas.
I will guard our people.
Let's see, what are we doing here? Yep, I'm going to have you move eastwards. So we have some insurance against the men of Dale.
Justice to the enemy. I will guard our people. Elves. We must bring justice to the enemy.
And then we'll get Legolas down here too.
Ready, elves.
Perfect. Increase the influence. Okay, so we got some more money to work with. Let's see what we're going to prioritize next. A large elven city. Yeah, we're going to have to take this gradually, little by little, because a lot of this is super expensive. Gonna dismantle you. Why did I spend all this money at Fenberg? What? Oh wait, I can convert that. Why did I repair that? Damn it. A tomb, yeah, let's convert this. We need to get a lot of influence up in here. Yeah, let's definitely do that.
Watch for the enemy.
There's really no need for us to take any more territory. Yeah, we don't have enough money for that.
Keep your wits sharp. Ready, elves. Keep your wits sharp. Elves.
Alright, stay over here just in case. And I should get a spy down there. I think I'll just send my warrior down. I mean, that's at least some line of sight. Alright, so we've taken all the territory we want. Now, my only concern is that it may not... Yeah, I'm sure it's not going to make the dwarves happy if we end our war with the Valesmen, but I can't satisfy everybody, because right now, the deteriorating relations with Dale and Lothlorien, it would be so much better if we could just end this war. Because right now, military action against Vale means we're losing 375 points to that. War with the Anduin Vale is 49. But I really need to end this war. Let's see how good things are with the dwarves. I mean, we're in a really good spot with them. We have a defensive alliance with the dwarves too. And then... yeah, I think it's time for us to end this war against the Valesmen. We gotta improve our diplomatic ties because it's getting really bad. Alright. Let's get some money out of this, because we know we can force them to pay us some money. Alright, so 10,000 might be a little too high. How about 5,300? Low? Alright, you know what? I'll accept it. I need to end this war. So I can start healing our ties with... or mending our ties with Lothlorien and Dale, but especially Lothlorien here, because if these guys break our military alliance, it's really... yeah, that's really going to mess us up. We don't need it for the victory conditions, but it would be nice to not have to worry about them going to war with us. Alright, how about... it'd be nice to get some extra income. It's not like we're getting all that much from them. And the dwarves are going to finish them off, so... I don't think it'll be worth establishing ties with the Valesmen on that level. Not anymore. Yep, just keep increasing the influence. That would be nice. For some reason, Lothlorien's decided it doesn't want to attack Mordor anymore. Defeat invading force. The Ice Chosen. Well, we'll deal with Mordor when I've got all this infrastructure repaired. Okay, what's going to help with influence? That's what I really need. Control would be nice. Food supply could be better, so I think I'll start with that, right? Yeah, that's cheap. I can do that. That's all cheap. I can do that. I'll dismantle that. Dismantle that too. Yeah, we can definitely convert that. Some of these are just not a big priority. This is fairly cheap. I could do that too. Might as well get another archery range down here. That would be nice. Yeah, let's hold off. Let's hold off. Okay, so dwarves, I hope you're not mad at me for that. Yeah, treaties with Anduin Vale. Okay, so it's already starting to alleviate some tensions with Lorien. That's good. I think it's starting to help with Dale too, because I really just don't want to go to war with either one of them. Especially Dale because of its massive size. I mean, I know we can beat these guys on the battlefield, but it is going to be a bloodbath trying to fight Dale through all this territory. So I'd rather not go to war with Dale if I can help it. Anything I can do to kind of just, you know, avoid a catastrophic war with my neighbors would be great. No, I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that, dwarves. I mean, it's a generous offer. I appreciate it, but there is no amount of money that's going to convince me to go to war with the Valesmen when they're already so heavily defeated. I mean, you guys can handle this. You don't really need my help there.
Keep your wits sharp.
Alright, dismantle. Dismantle. I'm gonna focus on food here first. Yeah, let's do that. Focus on some more food. Convert that. Might as well convert that. And then that too. A lot of this is just super expensive. I don't really need that at the moment. Oh, the Bjorning Hall is behind over here too. Dismantle. How about Bear Hearth? Oh yeah, we're already working on that. Dismantle. What's this? Oh, that's Royal Stables. Dismantle you. Yeah, all this is too expensive for now.
Ready, elves.
The dwarves can definitely deal with these guys on their own. They really don't need our help here.
Elves!
Alright, so,
We must bring justice to the
as for
enemy.
you, probably wise to send our troops over to Kardas
I will guard
Bornrath.
our people.
Eventually I'll send you over to this border here too. But at least keep one army over here for now, in case Dale does anything fishy.
Keep your wits sharp. Watch for the enemy.
Yep, keep focusing on influence. That needs to be the main priority, influence. And then I'm going to check on our dominance ranking, because at this point we only need to reach level 10. We'll achieve our short victory. Heck, it may even be possible for us to push for long victory, because we're getting closer and closer to making that a reality. So, all we really need to do is just avoid going to war with Dale and Lothlorien, for sure. Just maintain our current control over our provinces and continue boosting influence. Yeah, because the Wood Elf culture is going up, so it's going to reach 50% fairly soon. I think with Isengard, I'm probably better off just... Yeah. I think I'm just going to have to give Isengard to Rohan. I'm going to lose a lot of money from that, unfortunately. I hate to do that, but it's probably the one thing that's making it really hard to achieve long victory. Because I am just not going to get that to 80% when I only control one of 3 settlements here. So that's why the culture is just not growing. 49%, that's probably where it's going to cap out. Unless I take the other 2, and that's not going to happen.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
I'm probably better off just selling it to Rohan.
I will guard
Actually, I
our
can't
people.
sell territory. Alright, yep, focus on that, and that. Ooh. Well, let's get the cheap stuff out of the way first. Oh, that's expensive. Alright, we'll do that there. And then what about Fenberg down here? Yep, just keep dismantling, get rid of all this stuff. Focus on that. Dismantle you. Alright, perfect then. And let's take a look at our dominance score. Wow, we're barely over 9 right now. So we got a long ways to go to get to 10. I think I better just sell Isengard.
Elves!
I keep
your
saying
wits
that. I can't sell Isengard. I have to give it away. Dismantle. Actually, I might focus on a barracks instead. Alright.
Watch for the enemy.
Alright, so Agarin is now at 59%. We're at 44% at Bjorning Hall. And we definitely don't need to worry about Mirkwood. Things are looking pretty good here. Staying steady at 68, 69%. That's really good. Goblin Town. Yeah, I wish it could get better, but I've already capped out on all the influence here.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
That's another thing too. I don't know how we're going to increase influence if we've already capped out on all the infrastructure. I mean, would a lore master help with that? Maybe?
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Let me see if I can get another one yet. Nope, I've already capped out on my lore masters.
I will guard our people. Elves! We must bring justice to the enemy. I will guard our people. Elves!
Okay. Dwarves, you're just gonna have to deal with the Valesmen. They literally have one settlement left, so can you just take care of them, please?
Elves.
I really don't think you need my help with that. Alright, what about Beorning Hall? Yeah, let's boost that for sure. Okay, so after this, we're just going to let the economy flourish from here. Because most of the infrastructure has been repaired and converted, so we don't need to worry about a lot of stuff here anymore. Oh, actually, you... Yeah, let's do that, and then the last one here, I think. Alright, that should be the last one then. Let's check on diplomacy. I would love to get this back up to neutral. Things are slowly getting better with Lordian, but they're still mad at us about that whole war against Anduin Vale. Yeah, hopefully that'll just heal over time on its own. But our strength ranking is what's keeping them at bay. And honestly, we're also pretty toe-to-toe with Dale on strength ranking too. So the most powerful faction still goes to Rohan, and Rohan seems to like us. They don't mind us at all, which is good. Okay, let's see. Prudence, warrior.
Watch for the enemy.
And just keep increasing influence. Alright, next couple of turns, we're just going to have to give away Isengard, because that's just not doing a whole lot for us. We'd have to buy this off of the elves, which is definitely not going to happen. I think Rohan would be okay with selling us Faceburg, right? Possibly, as long as it's not like a required, like a home region for them. It might be. Because in that case, it'll just be impossible to buy it from them.
Keep your wits sharp.
But I still don't think it's worth it for us to control the Gap of Rohan. And given just how poorly our relations are with the elves over here, it's highly unlikely they're going to sell us Skinburg. So we might as well just forget that idea. Any sort of real estate plans with Lothlorien, definitely not going to happen. Not for a long time. Alright, and the Valesmen, they'll just peter out on their own.
Keep your wits sharp.
Darn it, really? What the heck? Oh my gosh, really, Dale? Oh, come on, Dale, really? Why is Dale going to war with the with Erebor? This is just a real mess. Okay, I definitely... Here's the thing, I can't break my alliance with Erebor, because that's just going to make things worse. Plus, it'll increase the likelihood the dwarves are going to attack us in turn. But if I go to war with Dale, I don't know how much worse that's going to make things between us and Lothlorien. Okay, well, we need to be consistent. We'll back up the dwarves this time. I hate to do this, but I just don't understand why things got so bad between them. Yep, and that hurts our economy because we lost a lot of trade income from that. Alright, well, we thought we were going to enjoy a long age of peace, but now I've got to start frantically sending my forces eastwards.
Ready, elves.
Most frustrating. I was really hoping to avoid war with Dale, but of all things, they chose to attack Erebor.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
So now I gotta do whatever it takes to get my troops over to the front. By whatever means necessary.
I will guard our people.
Okay, we're gonna have to get our troops ready here.
We must bring justice.
It's gonna take a while to get Legolas to where we need him.
Elves.
But in the meantime, let's go ahead and just upgrade. Ooh, expensive, but we'll need it. I'll need to start sending my forces in different directions along this entire forest.
Keep your wits sharp.
We'll keep you at Fenberg, and then we're going to get you guys moving too. How expensive is this going to be? Okay, well, we need to make it happen, so... Alright. How bad are things with the elves now? Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to look good. Okay, it's improving. War with Dale, that's just making it worse. Shit. Treaties with Erebor, and they don't like the dwarves either. Marvelous. So this really screws things over. Yeah, this really screws things over for us. I just can't win with these guys, can I? Every time I back up the dwarves, it just makes someone else mad. And now we're at war with Dale, and Dale is the second most powerful faction in all of Middle-earth, so the one war I was dreading the most, now it looks like it's going to happen.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Alright, we're just going to have to hope and pray for the best here. I think if we're lucky, the dwarves can really just keep them busy in the far north. Give me some time to mobilize my troops, because I really have no idea what I'm in for. I got to get my spies over there, too. So, where are my spies? Do I have any spies around here? I mean, I have this line of sight here for a reason. Yeah, I got a spy down here. I know I do. Someone's been chilling down here for a while. Where is this guy? Where on earth did he go? Okay, I better just check on...
This list shows all the provinces under your control.
Nope.
Elves, I will guard our people.
Oh, you're way over there. Okay, well, I need you
Ready,
to...
elves.
Now you're going to head up north for me, okay? You got a long ways to go, so get moving. Alright, let's hope the dwarves can finish off the Valesmen here, because I really don't want to worry about my southern
Watch for the
flank.
enemy. Keep your wits sharp.
Does this count as attrition over here? Yeah, it should be fine.
With haste.
Alright, you're going to get moving. You're going to stay behind.
Elves, our path is certain.
I hate to be on the war path again, but it is what it is. We gotta address the next crisis.
Watch for the enemy.
And our income is taking a bit of a dive too, sadly.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to put you back over here.
Elves. I will guard our
And I got to
people.
bring you back over here, too. Okay, let's just try to get our forces to all the major defensive points. Beleg's gonna have to get over to Nestor. Actually, I may have to send you further south than that, because Rain Barad over here looks pretty vulnerable to an attack. And this is a really bad time to give away Isengard, because we need that money.
Elves.
Okay, let's end the turn. I wonder if I can force the Valesmen to become a puppet state. Actually, it's not a good idea. That'll conflict with the dwarves. They're still at war with them. And unfortunately, it looks like these guys are going to have an opportunity to grow stronger, so I can't go to war with them now, because it'll look really, really bad to the rest of the world if I go to war with them.
Elves, over here!
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Alright, Legolas, get over here.
Elves.
And then I'm going to have you... No, you're already maxed out.
I will guard our people.
Alright, you just follow Legolas. Oh, you're maxed out as well. Okay.
Elves. We go. Our path is certain.
Okay, so why would Dale go to war with the dwarves if they have no standing armies over here at all?
I will guard our people. Come with me. We must bring justice to the
I'm
enemy.
hoping this is going to be not as lengthy of a war. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll give them a bloody enough nose to accept peace terms early. That's what I'm hoping for.
Keep your wits sharp.
Okay. Just keep pouring more money into our economy. And if Mordor can rebound a bit, then they can definitely be a threat to Dale, so let's just hope that the Haradrim and Dale will continue fighting. Oh, they wanted a peace treaty now. Yeah. The problem is, if you continue to go to war with Erebor, then I can't accept a peace treaty. Counter offer.
Ready, elves.
All right, so Dale knows it's fighting too many enemies at once. Yeah, that's just going off a cliff, unfortunately. And this is no longer improving. Boy. Come on, Lothlorien, give me a break here.
Keep your wits sharp.
Okay.
Watch for the enemy.
I am not in the slightest bit interested in conquering territory from Dale, because right now I'm just trying to focus on consolidating my control. Yeah, we're at 60% across the board here. 50% there. We're doing great.
I will guard our people. We go.
Alright, we'll let the dwarves just take all this territory here.
Elves.
But I need to get more spies deeper into Dale's territory, because it's all this frontier land that's the real threat.
Justice to the enemy. Our
And I
path
need
is
some idea about
certain. Come with me.
where their forces are, because they have no troops here at all.
Elves.
So why on earth would they go to war with the
I will
dwarves if they have
guard
no
our
standing
people.
armies nearby?
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Okay, you are the ones that need extra troops.
Keep your wits sharp. Ready, elves.
Alright, how's Isengard looking down here? Still 49%, sadly. I guess I could make an offer to buy Faceburg. Yeah, let me talk to Rohan really quick, because if I can buy Faceburg, then I can increase the culture over time. Okay, so that's birthright territory, so I can't make an offer to them whatsoever. That sucks. Ginberg over here. I doubt the elves will accept any sort of parlay from me. Yeah, they just dislike me, so that's not gonna happen, as I expected. Okay. Alright then, it's gonna suck, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give this territory to Rohan. There's no way I'm gonna give it to the elves, because worst case scenario, if they go to war with us, and that's just us shooting ourselves in the foot. But I really hate the idea of giving this away right now, because it is bringing in a lot of money for us. Alright, check on dominance score. Yeah, we're just slowly growing to level 9, through level 9. Alright, let me save it first, because I might regret this later. More than likely, I'm just going to have to suck it up and deal with it. So, Rohan, would you like some free land? Okay, you can have it now. Yeah, our income took a bit of a dive there, but at least we don't have to worry about culture here anymore. That's their problem. I'm going to go ahead and disband you. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do this instead. There we go. Okay, I'm going to have to promote a bunch of people now. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Legolas is High General. Mengeir's Warden of the Halls. Yep. I mean, there's really just no promotions for most of you, because you're already at some of your highest positions possible. Yep, that's about as much as I'm going to do there. Wait, Captain of Belasgalin? Okay, that works. Alright then, so... I don't think the dwarves are going to be dealing with the Valesmen on their own anytime soon. And once these guys get strong enough, they're going to be cocky enough to attack us again. So let's just leave these guys down here just in case. But we'll send the rest of our forces eastwards to deal with the threat from the Dalesmen. I need to get you down to... Yeah, let's get you down here.
Elves.
We may not need you up here anymore, because the dwarves seem to have this well under control. Yeah, let's get you moving down here instead.
Elves. We go. We must bring justice
Perfect.
to the enemy.
So at this point, I think all we really have to do is just avoid taking any territory from Dale. See, they just want a peace treaty so badly, but no. I'm going to let the dwarves mess you up a little bit. Decree. Yep. There you go. Perfect. Alright, so losing Isengard was a bit of a sting, but it's not that bad. And we're bouncing back from it fairly quickly. Plus, this does improve ties with Rohan, so what I might do... Yeah, they really like us. How about... Oof. Might be a bad idea to do an alliance. I gotta think about this carefully. Because they're on good terms with the Elves and Gondor, so it's highly unlikely they're ever going to go to any sort of conflict with the Elves. So I think a defensive alliance would be best, because if Lothlorien attacks us, this could be our insurance policy. And then for your troubles, I'll offer you a lot of money. How's that? How about that? Defensive alliance. I mean, come on, we're good for our word. Just look at how well we're doing with the dwarves. Okay, well, maybe next time. If I get a defensive alliance with the Rohirrim... Oh, okay, so things are improving a lot more now with the elves. That's better. It's no longer stuck at negative 500. And then just to check on Erebor. Yeah, it really shouldn't be deteriorating. I mean, we've been backing you up ever since the beginning of the game, so you should be thankful for us.
Watch for the enemy.
Elves! We must bring justice to the enemy.
I mean, I would love to launch sabotage missions against Dale, but
Elves!
I can't do anything that's going to tick off the
I will
elves.
guard our people.
I don't want to put myself in that situation. Right now, we're just going to play it safe and just stay on the defensive. There is no need for us to go anywhere else.
Watch for the enemy.
Yeah, I need to keep an eye on this over here. I think Dale is just going to be way too busy fighting the Haradrim and Mordor, because Mordor is still a stubborn thorn in their side. Who knows, they'll probably bounce back again over here. They're still fighting off the Haradrim, but it looks like the Haradrim are starting to lose that war. And then let's just check on our objectives. Yeah, we've achieved short victory. Now all we have to do is just get to domination. But I just know long victory is not... I really just don't feel like going for a long victory. I just think it's going to take way too long, and if we end up fighting Dale on a full-time scale, like actually taking territory from us, it's going to drag that goal line even further away from us, so I don't want to deal with that mess. Okay, let's end that. Let's just focus on economic growth. I mean, what I could do is just... because I have to make some progress against Dale. I can't let them go unmolested over there. Uh-oh. What are the Valesmen doing? They're getting pretty darn close to my border, so if they go to war with me, then I'm really going to wipe them out.
Elves!
Okay, I don't like that. You're making me a little upset over there, so I'm taking you guys down here just to make sure. If they go to war with us, I'm going to make sure you are completely wiped out, because I gave you your chance. I gave you your chance, and you spat in my face. Alright, so if we take any further military action against Dale, then Lothlorien will not like that. And things are starting to improve with Lothlorien, so I don't want to do anything that would further aggravate them.
Watch for the enemy. With haste.
Yeah, there we go. And how's food here? Food is still pretty good. I think we'll just continue expanding the economy as best we can. Dismantle and grow that. There we go. That's good. Yeah, we need way more dominance points. We may have to upgrade some towns and cities to get there. Because I forgot that's how you increase your dominance too. But I think we've already peaked with a lot of our towns and cities. Yeah, there's nothing else for me to upgrade. Nope, Goblin Town. Let's see. None of this really contributes to domination.
Elves, come with me.
Alright, Valesman, don't get any nasty ideas over here.
Keep your wits sharp. Ready, elves. Keep your wits sharp.
And let's just continue expanding our line of sight.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Alright, I'm going to have you guys kind of move down here then.
Come with me.
I've got one spy here. Don't I have another spy around here somewhere? Actually, I do have one guy down here. Yep. Alright. I need some intel around the Sea of Rune. Oh, is that Dale's forces? Oh no, these are the Orakarni dwarves. Okay.
Ready, elves.
Now, are the Orakarni allies with Dale? I'm pretty sure they are, right? They're with Mordor, Erebor, Haradrim, and us. But they don't have any ties with the Orakarni. That's really bizarre.
Watch for the enemy.
I mean,
Elves, over here.
do they not even have military access? Because that can't be good. Okay, let's take a look at the map here. Yeah, it's pretty clear Dale is winning that war against the Haradrim. And once the Haradrim have been neutralized, they're just going to go full beast mode on us.
Ready, elves.
So it's probably best that we start expanding now. What's all this territory here? Okay, that's just empty right there. That's nothing for us to worry about. In fact, I think Rohan controls all that. That's why they're so powerful right now.
I will guard our people. Elves, I will guard our people.
Yeah, let's get some more units out of here. Yeah, I would like to get another one of these gate wardens. That would be nice. You've got more than enough archers. Let's get you some cavalry. There we go. Yeah, all the infrastructure is just like maxed out at the moment. There's nothing else for us to really focus on. I do have a general down here. Yeah, Edistor. Is it Edistor? Yes. Let's send you... Wait, do we have military access with Lothlorien? I hope we do. Crap, I don't know if we have military access with Rohan. I think we do. Military allies. Yeah, we do have military access, so that's good. And then Lothlorien... military access, yeah, that's good.
Keep your wits sharp.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Watch for the enemy.
And then what about you guys? Oh yeah, let's get another one of these. I love these guys. I think Mordor is now just completely confined to Barad-dûr, so once they lose that, oh wow, they really want a peace treaty. Nope, no peace treaty. Alright, I think I'm gonna make this the last turn. We'll check on our dominance score and see how we're doing there. No, Mordor still got some more territory from the looks of it. A defensive alliance, really? So it looks like they're not fans of Dale either, but in all honesty, I don't really see much of a benefit with that, because I don't know how much longer I really want to fight. Let me think about this one. I mean, if we are military allies with the Order Carney, it doesn't really make much of a difference to us. I don't think so. There's just no benefit in that. And if this war drags out and they go to war with the Order Carney, then there's just no way that that's going to mutually benefit us unless we somehow meet up in the middle, which will take a very long time to get to. So I don't really see the point in that. Alright, the dwarves should just keep going after this territory, but I don't know where they're going exactly. Let me at least move forward here and see what's going on. Now, if they can just end their war against Erebor, I will be more than cooperative in accepting peace terms. Okay, I'm going to have you here to keep an eye on our southern flank. Dale doesn't look like it has any troops up here whatsoever, but just to be on the safe side... Yeah, so that means their entire military must be all the way down here in Harad. Okay, so it's deteriorating with Lothlorien again, sadly.
Keep your wits sharp.
I really just want to get to level 10, and then I'll call it for this campaign. Level 9, gotta get to level 10. Yeah, we're still a ways off from that. I'm not sure how we're going to get to level 10 unless we conquer more territory, and I don't want to do that. But honestly, that might be the only way to move forward, is just to conquer more territory, so... I think I'll save this decision for next stream, because if we decide to fight Dale full-time, conquer territory, and hold it, then that's even more territory that we have to wrestle and control over influence-wise. I mean, at least it doesn't take that long to get to 50%.
Ready, elves.
So either I can just take territory from Dale and hold it for myself, but I have to make sure the culture's at 50% or more. Or I could just give it to the dwarves as soon as I take it. I mean, that's a possibility too, because I really don't need the territory. I don't want the territory. But I have to do something against Dale, because I can't let this war continue with no real gains or losses on either side. Because right now, it's only the dwarves that are doing anything militarily. Yeah, and why do things keep deteriorating with these guys? I don't know why. I feel like to a degree, things could be improving. Maybe if we're lucky, we can just avoid a conflict with Lothlorien as much as possible. All the way to the finish line, that would be nice. And as for the Valesmen, yeah, now the problem is they've rebounded from their losses, so they're a lot stronger now. So if I'm going to take them out, I'm going to need at least 2 full stack armies over here. So I may have to send, what's his name? Gwyndor and Darden. I'll have to send both these guys down south to deal with them. But if I can eliminate the Valesmen as a threat, that would be nice. Because I don't want to have to deal with them attacking me all over again.
Watch for the enemy. Keep your wits sharp. Watch for the enemy.
The only problem is if I go to war with the Valesmen, it'll really tick off the elves. I mean, it's already really bad, but at least things were improving a bit. But if I go to war with the Valesmen, it'll really make them mad. So I might be playing with fire with that one. But I don't feel like I can really trust the Valesmen to maintain, well,
Elves!
to keep the peace. Because if they feel like they're strong enough, they will try to attack me eventually. Whether they decide to hit Dol Guldur or Roscabel over here, maybe Fenberg. They're going to make some attempt to try to push me out of that territory if they think they can.
Ready, elves. Keep your wits sharp.
In the meantime, I think what I'll have to do is keep Beleg's army over here just in case. But I can get Legolas moving. Legolas can start taking Barding's neck.
We must bring justice to
I can get Lemian moving over here too. He's got a lot of troops. What I should do is just send Lemian and Legolas together and just sweep through as much territory as possible. I might just give it all to the dwarves just to make them stronger. Because I just need to play out this campaign long enough to reach level 10, and then that'll be enough for me. Short victory plus domination at 10, I'm happy with that. So there's no point in me trying to conquer more territory, keep it for myself, and then deal with the influence being at 50% or more for us. But if we are going to fight Dale, we have to make it hurt. We have to make them bleed. And one of the best ways to do that is to just take more territory from them. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save this here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it here for this Sunday. And I'll be returning to more of this campaign on next Sunday. By then, we should be able to finish everything up nicely, hopefully in like a 2.5 hour span. And from there, we'll just have to see where else we're going to go with Dawnless Days. Take care, folks.